Well, they're more afraid of the terrorists than we are. You kidding? They live right next door.
They live among them.
I heard that it was the Muslim contingent that got Opie and Anthony back on the air.
The bottom line is this. We don't like the mentality that we have something to grovel and apologize for. And you saying that Bush inflamed the Muslim world, but 9/11 happened. And you can't deny that.
It had nothing to do with Iraq. It had nothing to do with Iraq.
Yeah, but we're saying 9/11 happened before Iraq.
Right.
Okay? So you can't say that wasn't a provocative, like you said, the hemorrhoid that didn't explode. That looked like a popped hemorrhoid.
Yeah.
Now, they were pissed before.
Once you went into
Iraq,
Iraq,
but we're talking about, we did not inflame the Arab world.
Think about it. Tough jihad.
Unless you want to
the franchise. You know?
Yeah, okay. I like it. No, I like the fear jihad better.
Muqtada al-Sadr hosted.
Starbucks over there. That's what we need.
We already, you understand that part of the reason I despise Hollywood is because part of the things that Islam hates is our corrupt, decadent, crummy movies and music going over there and already doing that, which we've been doing for 20 years. And then Hollywood goes, it's terrible. These oil companies, they are the oil companies, only with their stupid movies and their stupid music. So I wish they'd quit being hypocrites and pretend they're not corporations.
And make better movies.
Or just admit they're involved in this. They're totally complicit in it.
I don't know if that's quite true.
They're no different than the oil companies, baby.
You saying movies are the same as oil?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Why?
Because my car can run without a video thing. But I've been...
Absolutely.
It's the same in that those...
They're corporations.
No. Okay. It's corporations, but they inflame the Islamic world just as much. They're as fearful from us taking the oil money as they are of us making it into a decadent society with our cultural imperialism. That's the truth.
But it's movies. It's not oil.
It's music too. So you're saying music too. They're as angry about culture. You could argue they're more angry at the cultural imperialism than they are at the oil.
But no, I think they're angry at us killing them. I mean, really, right?
Okay, 9/11. I'm talking about.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You can't pretend that it's all this Iraqi. And we're not killing them. We're killing anybody that
moves. Exactly.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I look past the New York Times paper pictures of of the crying Islamics. Once in a while.
Come on.
I wonder if we built one hospital or one school there.
We did, and then they blew them up again. I understand.
Who's they?
The insurgents, but not regular Arabs.
The insurgents. How about call them not animals, not insurgents?
It's not so much Hollywood that is in.
Yes, it is.
No, it's the violence that's perpetuated in the Hollywood.
Oh yeah, that's what's causing this.
No, but
well, there are other companies.
They need to be inspired to incite violence.
Why don't we put the blame on the terrorists? Why don't the blame just stay solely on the terrorists
Because white America has a giant proportion of people that want to blame America.
It's on the terrorists.
We'll be right back.
Put it on the terrorists.
I agree.
We're never going to be on the same side, everybody.
This is crazy.
The 17-year-old high school senior is running for mayor of a small town in Minnesota. Maybe she's got the answer. She decided to run after she found out there was only one other person on the ballot. Her campaign slogan is uncorrupted by years of experience, which is probably also going to be the name of her website in 2 years. And,
wait,
uncorrupted? It'll be just like having Jessica Simpson as your mayor, right?
Right.
You know, a tornado's coming to the town. What do? Go to the mall?
But look at that. Look at that slogan, uncorrupted by years of experience. That was the second one. The first one was, you want a cherry?
Talk about your pitch meeting, Mark. Now there's a Lindsay Lohan vehicle. Teenage girl runs for mayor.
You're right. Lindsay would win.
Lindsay would be great.
Hands down. I want to vote for Lindsay Lohan's father. You want to see some wars? He'll start all of them. Son of a bitch can't even sit in scores and be in a good mood.
How the hell do you know? How the hell do you know who Lindsay Lohan's father is?
Well, he's just been in the paper. He's been in the paper a bunch of times in New York for fighting and getting arrested and being drunk.
He's like the Joey Buttafuoco character of our day.
He's like the Billy Carter.
He's in that what's that paper called? The Daily News or the Post or something?
The Daily News or the Post?
Right. Yeah, I don't catch up with this.
Right. What are you reading these days?
Just trying to feed you a line, buddy.
Okay, let's talk about this victim of artistic suppression. A Russian musician who dresses like a suicide bomber and sings in Arabic is planning a terror concert in England in November. A terror concert. She performed a similar concert on the anniversary of 9/11 in Moscow.
Wait, I'm not
Wait a minute,
following
it's
you.
aspiring suicide bomber. Okay, aspiring.
Wait, is this is this her only show?
I know. Right.
It should be. The only thing significant that will come out of that if she hits high notes and blows herself the hell up. That's the only thing.
Nah, you can't.
I hear her for an encore. She does Stairway to Heaven.
Hey,
How nice.
Hate me.
you can't fool me. That's just Cher doing another one of those lame farewell tours. And she had to hide because she's had so much work done.
I got to say one thing. As an entertainer, it does take a lot of time to figure out what your closer is going to be. And, I just think, well, nothing. All right. So,
But this is it. The terrorists in general, who's going to show up at the concert? Who's the audience?
That's true.
Right, and it's in bad taste because she wanted to do it in Russia where they just had a whole bunch of bombings like that. So.
Well, she already did that in Russia. That's
but
what
is
she
it
do in England.
Is it a gimmick? Is it just she's just doing it for money? I mean, what? It's not. She wouldn't be the first person to.
No, I think America is provoking it.
Yeah. The Washington, D.C. gay community plans to fight the construction of the baseball stadium because the Expos are moving to D.C. So, it's going to be in the middle of the gay community in D.C., which I didn't even know they had a gay D.C. community.
They do.
Enough. This bugs me.
What?
This whole gay people need a place to go. Go behind the dumpsters and each other like you used to. It's enough.
Whoa. Hey. Dude, this is a good opportunity for two different types of macho to come together. I think they can meet halfway, maybe have some, gay-themed sports bars.
Come on,
like pitchers and catchers. How about that? Or wait, how about
He's getting very entrepreneurial today.
Wait, how about a lesbian bar called The Mound? Anything?
Well, definitely the
Grass in the
lesbians are
infield.
pissed. Only the gays are pissed because lesbians love baseball.
That's true.
Yeah, they're very similar anyway.
It's enough, though. It's just too much.
What we're saying
Playing
is there
with
such
balls,
a
right? It's all
what
the
we're
same.
saying is there such a thing as somebody claiming this is our neighborhood?
No, they shouldn't be. I guess.
How do you feel? You come from a neighborhood. Is Hell's Kitchen your neighborhood?
I'm from Brooklyn, but
Is Brooklyn your neighborhood?
well, no, but I mean, I'm saying that if you decide, where I grew up is my neighborhood.
Okay, well, where they do whatever they do, it's their neighborhood.
They're worried about strip bars leaving and all that kind of craziness. They wanted strip bars. That's their big thing. We want strip
The gay
bars.
guys or the
gay guys?
The gay
Gotta be gay
They have
guys.
gay strip bars?
You know.
They don't need
Gay strip bars? Who knew?
gay people don't need strip bars. They're all stripping. It's
Colin, do you have to eat on television?
No, he gets nervous. Whenever we talk about gays, he gets really nervous. So he's eating his way through it.
Only when he's
so they'll go, what did he say? Was it negative?
It's true.
You jackass, get some balls.
Only when he's right. Only when he's on, I get nervous because he was calling me out that I won't say anything bad about gays, but I'll attack everybody else.
You're so scared of being called homophobic. It bugs
That's
me.
not it. I just happen to enjoy gay people. I have gay relatives.
You enjoy gay people. How do you enjoy gay people?
I think they've been a fine contributor. I think the gay community's made some fine contributions to this society.
That's not what we're talking
Look,
about.
forget the difference between the gays
I think
and
the
baseball.
Corleones are fine.
I'd be more embarrassed to be thought of as a baseball fan than I would a fan
As an
of gay
Expo
people,
fan, you mean?
or especially an Expo fan. You know, come on.
Expo
Baseball
fan or
sucks.
whatever.
I rewrote that one.
Here's what I want. I want gay people to shut their traps for 1 year, 1 full year. I don't want to hear nothing.
And
But if they shut their traps, they can.
I would love to see rich-ass baseball players shut their traps for a change, too. They got enough
leave
money.
the Expos. They don't have any money up
whining
there.
about wanting more.
you're right
you know?
about
They make
that.
Canadian money. They believe me. They're not rich in the
okay.
Expos. Corey, how about you? You don't care about gays, lesbians. It means nothing to you, does it? Canadians, none of it means anything.
I have.
DC, did you ever work at
I
DC?
love gays. It's my audience.
Oh, so you're not going to say anything?
Yeah.
You're as bad as me, except that they're not even my audience, and I still won't
See,
criticize
but I'm not worried about it. I know gay people use that reverse because people go, well, Keith, he's gay. That's why he's saying this stuff. Gay people use that reverse psychology on you. If you're against gay, you become gay. What are you so against it for? Are you curious? No. You want a penis in your butt? What? So it's like, I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Call me homophobic. Call me whatever you want. The hell with all that.
We'll be right back. You know, sometimes it seems like we men have lost our ability to remain faithful. We get bored, cheat, get caught, move on. Next thing you know, we're 90 years old, hitting on a Jamaican nurse as she slowly turns off the respirator and with the consent of the family. But, well, recently we caught one cheating SOB on camera. And today he's going to learn how to work through his problems. Please welcome James Norton.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Jimmy. Jim and his girlfriend, Shauna. Shauna, step out here. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Not much. Anyway, Jim, you've been caught betraying the trust of this beautiful woman. What's the first thing you say to her?
Hey, flat ass. Maybe I wouldn't cheat so much if you didn't look like a Vietnamese boy from the waist down.
No, Jim. This was your fault, idiot, not hers. The first thing you do is apologize.
Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't think it was cheating if I paid for it.
No. Jim, women think any kind of sex is cheating. Explain to her that it didn't mean anything to you, you know.
Oh, but it did. You know how hard it is to find a girl who will spit in your face and call you a dirty pig?
Jim, you're here to change.
Honey, she didn't mean anything to me. I was on the road. I was lonely. I missed you so much. I had to get queefed on.
Really?
Good, she's coming around, Jim. Now you have to reassure her. Tell her that kind of behavior is a thing of the past.
Baby, I'm never going to sleep with that prostitute again.
Any prostitute.
Any? That's kind of bad for the free market, don't you think?
Wrong answer, Jim, but you're in luck. Because Shauna also has a confession to make.
Jim, I'm so sorry. I cheated on you too.
With a girl?
No.
Whore. You know what, Jim? It's time to put an end to this sexual depravity, this addiction. This girl has stood by you the whole time, you know? Maybe it's time to get do the right thing by her. Good.
Oh, my God.
I love you, Shauna.
Great.
Baby, can we?
Yes. Oh my God. Wow. Open your mouth, baby. Good boy. Get on your knees. All right. We're gonna take it.
Don't blame me, ladies. This rat-faced baby Frankenstein is your creation. That squealing tableau behind me represents everything you want a man to be. Gagged on all fours, addicted to you. I hope you're proud of yourselves. There's a sink. I need to wash my hands. We'll be right back. Down, boy, down. Folks, the Iraqi elections for a new government, somebody spell it government, are right around the corner. Come up with a slogan to get young Iraqis to go out and vote. Keith Robinson.
People are right. Get out and vote. All you have to do is pull that lever. If it blows up, don't worry. Your vote still counts. Besides, if you don't vote, we will set Saddam free.
All right, Charles Viracola.
Who are we to tell other countries how to vote after our last election? But if we have to, it'll be easy to get young Iraqis to go to the polls. Just tell them that there are 100 virgins waiting in the voting booth for them. That way it'll be just like when we vote here in America. They'll be getting too.
Cory Kahaney.
Okay. I wrote this with some Catskill comedians, so just take that into consideration. Let the Shiites eat Shiite. Tell the Sunnis to sue me. Send your father's bath party down the drain. We're voting to build a new Iraq.
Marc Maron.
All right. Vote. It's a matter of life or death. But so is eating at a cafe, driving, going outside. You know what? Vote if you can. It really doesn't matter anyway. Suckers.
That's the show. Good night.
A couple quick questions for you. You opened the show by threatening Donald Trump.
He owes me money.
I know that.
I'm not joking.
I know you're not, but he's a very powerful man. I mean, what if he
So
was...
am I.
I
got connections all over the place.
I know, but aren't you afraid of what if Trump sees the show?
Then maybe he'll send me a check and be properly shamed and cough it up.
What if he sends some of his, apprentice goons over here?
Yeah.
Tonight, Keith pointed out...